Hi guys, you are watching Go IT Center, and in this video I will show you that how we can connect domain with the hosting or cPanel, so that we can build our website or we can create professional emails. So let's start the video. So first of all, I have opened my GoDaddy account, and let me click onto the domains. Once we open the domain, we have to connect our GoDaddy domain with the hosting, and GoDaddy domain, basically domain is available onto the GoDaddy, and hosting is available onto the RabHost. So let's open the domain first. Locate the domain, and once you get your domain is, we have a lot of domain. So pgg pggservices.com, this is a newly purchased domain, and we need to integrate this domain with the hosting. So first of all, we have to click onto this domain, and we have to go onto the DNS. Then we have to connect, and we have to click onto the name servers. So first of all, we have to replace the name server so that our domain can be connected to our web hosting. And before connecting that, we have to add this domain into the hosting. Then we will replace the name servers so that DNS record onto the GoDaddy will be shifted onto the cPanel so that we can manage it. So let's type the domain. Once you have the domain, then you have to paste it and then add it. So it will be added. So you can see that PGG services has been added, and we have to edit the path because we have to segregate the folders. So pgg services.com. So update it, and now it is updated. So you can see that the path is edited, and PGG services, all is good. So domain is added, but obviously we have to put the name servers of hosting into the GoDaddy. So let me open my RabHost console. So once we click onto the RabHost console, then we have to check for the name servers. Check for the name servers. So these are the name servers. We have to copy these name servers into the GoDaddy. Change name servers. I will use my own. Paste it. Paste it. So we have to paste it one by one. I have already connected several domains to the RabHost, so basically it is saved inside the cache, but you have to copy the name servers one by one and put onto the name servers of GoDaddy. Means you have to replace it. So 3, add one more, and you can see that it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe in your case, if you have any other hosting, maybe you will have 2 name servers, maybe you will have 1 name server. Most of the time 3 to 4. So let's save it. So it will give a little warning. You can see that. So ignore that and continue. So your request is in progress. Officially it would take around 48 hours, but as per my experience it takes 15 minutes to 30 minutes, not more than that. Maybe in your case 1 hour. So I'm going to stop this video and I will check after 30 minutes, and if it is done, definitely we will continue. So so 15 minutes have been passed. Let's check it. Let me refresh it. You will get a message from the GoDaddy that we are no longer to manage your domain here, means DNS records here. So we will get a clear message from the GoDaddy. So let's check out the message. So determine where your DNS is hosted. We added record. So let me click onto the DNS records. So you can see that we can't display your DNS information because your name servers are not managed by us. So it has been transferred successfully. So once it is transferred, then we will have a complete control over here. And now we have to check out the DNS, and basically we have to configure the DNS records. Once we transfer the domain, A record, MX record, SPF records, we will get automatically from the hosting. But DKIM and DMARC record, which is the most important, these two records are the most important in order to send your email into the inbox. Otherwise, your email will be received inside the spam box, means inside the spam. If you are sending email to the Gmail from your domain, or Hotmail, or Outlook, or any other domain of your client, the client or normal user will receive your email inside the spam box, not inside the inbox. So in order to make sure that your email is 100% working, so DNS records is mandatory. So DKIM and DMARC record, these two records should be properly configured on your hosting. Once you done DKIM and DMARC, you can send 100% guaranteed into the inbox, means you can send whatever email you will be sent, it will be delivered inside the inbox, not into the spam, if you have properly DKIM and DMARC records. So let's start it. So first of all, we have to type DKIM. Let's click onto the DKIM, and you have to select your respective domain. pggservices.com, selector S1, keep it by default, or you can change it like C1, X1 as you want. So add the signature. You can see that signature has been added. So PGG signature has been added. DKIM record. Let me show you, let me verify you as well that you are properly configure your DNS records. So how you can verify it? You have to go onto the MX toolbox. Once you onto the MX toolbox, then you have to click onto the super tool. Then you have to select, let's say recently we have configured the DKIM record, so DKIM lookup, and we have to select the domain PGG services, and then you have to paste here. And then for the DKIM record, you have to apply selector S1. S1 was the selector. So let's click. You can see that DKIM record has been configured successfully. Let's check the DMARC records. We didn't configure it, I know it, but just I'm giving you a concept. So definitely you will get a red message to demark here. So let's click it. So you can see that demark record is not published. So let's configure the demark records as well. So here we have the demark record, and once you have the demark record, then you have to configure PGG. Select the PGG where it is, PGG services, and it is strongly recommended that you have to select the quarantine. So you have to select the quarantine because if you select none, so obviously you will get a lot of spam messages in your inbox. And if you select quarantine, so if any suspicious email will be received at your email address, so it will be transferred to the admin address for the uh, verification purpose. So but if you select reject, so this in case of the reject, the policy will be so strong that if someone is sending you an email, and if and that guy doesn't have any system administrator or strong technical guy in his company, so in that case, uh, if he didn't configure their demark or DKIM record, so in that case your email server will reject the email, so you can lose the business. So it is strongly recommended that whenever you are configuring the demark record, you have to select quarantine. So select the quarantine and add demark. So it has been added. So you can see that PGG services. So let's check it. So you can see that it has been configured, and instantly it has been appeared onto the MX toolbox. So everything is clear. We have transferred the domain, we have set up the DNS, each and everything is ready. Now if you want to deploy the website, I'm not deploying the website obviously right now, but let's say I'm giving you a concept, then we will move on to the creation of email. So you have to go onto the main panel and cPanel, and then you have to scroll down it. So you can type like WordPress. So once you click onto the WordPress, so once you click onto the WordPress, then you have to select your domain, PGG services, and so the directory will be pggservices.com. Inside this directory files will be set up. So let's install the WordPress, and obviously I'm not a developer, I cannot create a website. I'm not a developer, I'm basically senior system and network administrator. So I will set up WordPress in front of you, and once you have the WordPress, then you will have access, and you can give the username and password to the and link to the developer, and he can develop the website for you. Or you can WordPress is easy. If you take the help from the ChatGPT or Google, definitely you can create your own website. So let's install the WordPress. So it would take a little time. So you have successfully installed the WordPress, and you have two links. So always use this one, don't use this one. Otherwise, after creating the website, whenever you will open this link, you will not get a response. Means uh, you will be astonished that why I'm not getting a response. Even developer is saying that we have created a website, why it is unable to open onto the computer. So always take main link. So let's click on it. So you will see a WordPress setup. So you have to select English United States and then continue. Then you can give any title like PGG services, PGG services, services, and keep password complex. Keep password complex. Let me change my password, and you have to give the email address here. So we need to give the email address as well here, and we have to click to install. So let's change the password. And now you have to give the email address. Then you have to install it. So we have pggservices.com. We have given the just title, and we have set the password, and we have given my email address. And discourage search engine, don't check this option, otherwise your website will not appear onto the Google. So don't check this, keep uncheck it is, keep uncheck, and install WordPress. So once you install the WordPress, so it would take a little time, and so you have to give the username as well. You have to give the username as well, and because I missed it, now click install. So it would take a little time, and you can see that it has been installed successfully. And now we need to log in it. Log in it, and you can see that WordPress is ready to set up. And once you give the access to the developer, or you can search onto the ChatGPT, because WordPress is easy to use. You can create your own website, you can build your own website or your own brand. So we have successfully installed the WordPress. So once you install the WordPress, if I show you a site, SSL is not applied, that is the reason. So you can see that the output of this website. So now developer can easily create your website, or you can easily create your own website. because WordPress is easy to use. So that's it. And now it's time to apply the SSL. So let's talk about the SSL. SSL. So we have to click onto the SSL certificate, and you can if you are going to purchase SSL certificate from the Namecheap, so you will get a key and you can set up a Namecheap certificate over here, but we are using a default certificate of provided by the hosting, so we are using that. So PGG services and the subdomains static.pgg means subdomains. So no SSL active, so we are going to free SSL active. We are going to activate. So we have successfully applied the SSL as well. You can see that, and it would take around 30 minutes. We have successfully applied the SSL. So it would take around 30 minutes to affect. And now let's talk about the email address, final thing. After that, we will complete our entire video, and this is end-to-end video because in which we have covered connecting domain with the hosting, the mark record, the KM record, DNS records, and we have set up a website. We have successfully applied the SSL. Now it's time to create the email. So let's create an email. I'm going to show you one email in front of you, that how we can create it. So give me a second because I need to create some emails. So I will show you one email, and then we will finish our video. So this is end-to-end video. Just give me a second. I will be back shortly. So we need to create one email address. So and we have to select the domain. Let me locate PGG services. Once you select the PGG services, then create the email. So you can see that email has been created. Let me show you. You can see that email is here. So you have successfully configured the email as well, and let me copy it. If you want to open this email, webmail, maybe in your case it will be a Bluehost, so it will be like webmail.bluehost.com. In my case it is RabHost, so webmail.rabhost.com. webmail.rabhost.com. So wait for a second. So I've already logged in one email, so let me sign out it. So let's put the password, and let's put the email. So you can see that now you are in. Now you know how to send email, compose, and then you can send the obviously email. So this is end-to-end tutorial, and we have covered each and everything. I hope you like this video, and I'm pretty much sure if you watch this video you will become expert over the cPanel and domains. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any question you can leave the comment. I will give you answer as early as possible, as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, forward to your family and friends. Stay safe. Bye bye.